Good morning, brothers and sisters. Morning message is, life looks harder when you're not thinking God. Some of us got it so easy, but we allow fear in our heart, traumas in the past that took place, mishaps that are going on right now in our lives. We let small problems become wills in our life, and sometimes we just have to think about where we at right now in our walk with Christ and go back and look at who you used to be and the things that you used to do and compare it to your walk now. I'm so grateful. Like most people, including myself, will be mad to having to walk right now, being in a privileged country, surrounded by beautiful trees that the Lord has blessed us with so we can breathe this amazing oxygen. We would rather be driving in a car. Walked into AutoZone to get me some transmission fluid. That's another reason why my car been down. I was grateful this morning. I remember I didn't pray when I wake up, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pray. Walk in there, see an old friend that works there. First thing he says, yo, I got some crazy gas. And I just smile and I look at him like, I don't smoke no more, bro. He's like, what? Man, that's good. That me up. And that's growth. That is growth. It's people struggling right now in their flesh who will love to quit smoking, but they can't. Not on their own. There's people that keep going to rehab after rehab after rehab, and they just cannot stop. And they just can't stop. But the blood of Christ and the love that you have for him, because he loved you first, you could do anything. Just being grateful for the people that he placed in your life, right? Relationships is not always going to be perfect, but God is perfect and he knows how to fix things. Your job is not always going to be perfect, but he is perfect and he knows how to place you where he needs you at that time. Not might be happy in the city or the state or the country that you are in, but his plans is always bigger than your doubts. His plans is always larger than your future. What he got in store for you is always better than where you place yourself. You might just want to be a rose that grows in the meadow, but he might turn you into a bunch of roses that blossom in the meadow. You might want to be a shark in your city, but he might make you a killer whale in your city. His plan is always bigger for you. My prayer today was, Lord, just take control. Like, you got it. You got it. Take it from here, because when I put my hands on the steering wheel, I just don't know how to go straight. But when he get the steering wheel, everything falls into place. Prayers get answered. I'm blessed. I'm alive. I'm healthy. It's not always about what he can give you, but what you can give him. And that's what we forget. A lot of our prayers is, Lord, heal me. Lord, do this for me. Lord, 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 Lord. Can you? Sit down. Ask yourself, what can you give him? And with what you give him, is it coming from your heart? Are you doing it out of love? Is that what truly you want to do for him? Or does he has to force you to do it? Do you got to be Jonah? Are you running and he got to place you in a will for you to understand your purpose? Or are you going to continue to run from your purpose before you miss it? Because let me tell you, Jonah didn't have to go through what he went through if he just followed the first time. When God told him to go to where he had it to go, if he would have just had went, his message would have got displayed a lot quicker. His purpose would have been in that moment. But he wasted 3 days in the well, and he wasted time sitting on the top of that hill looking down into the city when all he had to do was what God wanted him to do. That's a lot of us. We waste so much time wondering what tomorrow is going to look like. We waste so much time in our purpose when we can't hear him and decipher what he is telling us. You can be living in your happy now, but you stuck in your sadness. And that's what I tell myself. And for some of us, we don't have an option. We might be waiting on someone to realize what God is telling them so that we can move forward. Because for some of us, your purpose is with someone. Think about that. For some of us, our purpose might be with someone. And no matter who that person is, that person might not even be in your generation yet. It might be your future child or a grandchild, or the case may be. And God is trying to prune you, squeeze all that negativity out of you so that you can be ready to lead that next generation. Or it could be something as simple as you already engaged, or you're married, or you're a teacher and you're leading children. Whatever the case may be, sometimes your purpose depends on other people. Are they ready? He might have you in the waiting season because the person that you are by are not ready. That's the message he put on to me this morning when I had asked him to take control. We can't change ourselves. I've been preaching this message for a hot minute. It does not matter what we do, how we do it. We can't change ourselves. We just have to have the will to want change. When you want the will to have change, he's going to do everything else. So with me just seeing that, like, I could have been like, damn, some gas. Should have been a stressful couple days, man. You know what? Give me an eighth. But my flesh has starved enough to where my spirit don't care for that. It doesn't calm me anymore. The Holy Spirit does. It doesn't relax my stress anymore. The Holy Spirit does. It doesn't satisfy my spirit. The Holy Spirit does. And some of us are still stuck in the old man. Right? Paul said, "O wretched old man that I am, who will save me from this body of death?" God will save us. We just have to knock. And when the door opens, we just have to walk in it. Some of us is at the door knocking, and God already opened the door, and we just still standing by it. God, when can you do this? God, bless me with this. God, take away this. God. But you ain't moved. I was walking, and I said to myself, I can keep praying these prayers, but if I ain't putting no work to these prayers, I just have faith with no work, and faith with no work is just dead. And we don't even have to give a whole lot. We just need enough faith with a little bit of work. It's crazy. But that's where I'm at. I'm in the waiting season. I'm waiting for what he has planned for me next. I'm just standing in the storm, patiently waiting for him to change me and my environment and the people in my environment. Because my growth is beautiful. I'm thankful for where I'm at in today's life, because I could be homeless. Instead of worrying about walking and catching buses, I could have no car at all, no house at all. There's people with no family, people with no friends, people with no love life. I have a little bit of everything, and it ain't perfect. But God didn't call me to be perfect. He just called me to follow. So are you following? And do you understand how far you have come in your walk?